Good morning. Oh, my hair's off center. Oh, now I got an alfalfa hair. I should have just left it alone. Let's see. I gotta put these two down here. Why is it not up over here on this side? Well, no, I don't want alfalfa hair. Anybody, anybody else have these problems in the morning? Well, we'll just put it down lower then. If it's not going to cooperate, then we'll just lower it. That's what we do. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope that you are doing fabulous this morning. This challenge has been a hoot, and it has brought people out. It's hilarious. So I found out two of my grandchildren have YouTube channels that I was not aware of because they commented on my chicken dance video. And then I've got somebody wondering, should I claim to be related to you? They're a cousin. And I'm like, yes, we are related. We definitely are related. Let's see. I got my coffee this morning and my beautiful cup that Dyson's Crazy Adventures made me, Christina. Always remember, you are amazing. Yeah, I'm slurping it because it's hot. Hot coffee. Hot coffee. Well, it is a beautiful Wednesday morning. I can't really see outside because I don't have my blinds open, but I can look right there and I can see the sun is shining. Sort of. It's a little wet out there. It is supposed to rain most of the day today, and I think tomorrow as well. There might be storms tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly, but we'll look it up here in a little bit. But it's going to be a fun day. I've got a lot of editing to do. I've got transcriptions to do, transcribing. Not one of my favorite things to do, but it needs done. So the sooner I get it done, the sooner it's over. Right? And what else I got going on? Kind of it. I need more coffee. Now I've been up since 6 o'clock. Just messing around. Watching Facebook reels, watching Instagram reels, watching YouTube shorts, and a couple of videos. Yeah. And Lily, I like your crochet short. I'm going to have to make some as well. I still haven't done my video on making these freeze pops. Is that what we decided they were called? Freeze pop holders. I made these just to see if I could, and I made the first one. I was just winging it. There's patterns for them, but I was just winging it, and I think the first one turned out a little too small, too narrow. So I made the next ones a little wider. So that's the size I'm going to stick with right there. And we're making another set of those. You can make your set all the same color. I chose to make mine all different colors just because it was fun. Let's get over here to the chat and see who's here. There's Lily T. Good morning. She Devil Adventures will be lurking and listening. Thank you very much. Kings Gold, New York. Good morning. Map to leave before ending. I'm supposed to help a neighbor work if she feels well. All right. Well, thank you for helping your neighbor. And thank you for being here. Inspired to Wander. Good morning. Oh, I wish I could have participated in the challenge, but I'm dealing with a cold and laryngitis. I hope you are feeling better very soon. That has to be miserable. So I will have fun watching. Desert Adventures in Arizona, good morning. There's some ones right there. Hey, what? It's Christina's birthday. Well, happy birthday, Christina. Happy birthday. Let's see. Is that my ear popping? It is not my coffee. My ear is going pop, 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 pop. I hope I'm not getting an ear infection. Let's see. I'm looking for the happy birthday song. Must be over here in the other one. Whoops, that was not what I meant to do. Is it over here? It is right here. Happy birthday, Christina. All right, happy birthday. That's got like 4 or 5 different versions of happy birthday on it. That's the one I play at the beginning of the month to wish all the everyone happy birthday all month long, and it's the one I play when somebody lets us know it's their birthday as well. So happy birthday. All right, let's get back over here. Where am I? There it is. Everybody's saying happy birthday. There's Ringo and Star. Good morning. Scrolling through here. You borrow your dog's brush. Hey, whatever works, right? Christina can't tag today. She's working. Most springs, I shave my head. He just set up there. He doesn't own a hairbrush, so if he has somewhere important to go, he uses the dog brush. There's Debbie F. Good morning. Good morning. Christina says she's made a few of those freeze pop holders with a face on them and sold them at the family reunion auction. Nice. Oki is watching from the kitchen and says hello. Hello, Oki. See here. Oh yeah, I bet. To let your throat heal, you have to be quiet. I wouldn't be able to stand it. I remember I did one live where I couldn't talk, and I don't remember exactly what I did. I guess we watched videos or something. I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but I do know I did one where I couldn't talk. I hope you heal very quickly. Got birthday emojis in there. Whoop, whoop. Aw, thank you. Debbie says, please hit the thumbs up for Ava. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Well, let's go see what this is. Over here, get back to my other window, and let's check this out. All right, our current temperature right now is 59 degrees Fahrenheit. The high is going to be 74, and it's mostly cloudy with light winds. So no hard winds today. That's good. Tomorrow is going to be 70, and then Friday's 82, Saturday's 88, and Sunday's going to be 90 degrees. That's going to be a great day for Doug on Go to the Farm Day. And looks like tomorrow is rain. Tomorrow is rain. So where did I see thunderstorms? Oh, I saw thunderstorms next week on Thursday and Friday. Okay, so not this week. It's next week we have thunderstorms. I don't know if you can hear Buddy snoring, but he is in my chair behind me just snoring away. So what we want to know is what's the weather like where you are? Oh, there's Nightbot. Always remember that you are amazing. And there's Lily T reminding us that if you type exclamation point awesome just like that on the screen, then ta-da, Nightbot will drop your channel link. Ta-da! Lily says it's 66 and supposed to be sunny and 100 degrees today. Ugh. We're going to be in the 90s toward, where did I see that? Sunday and Monday. We're going to be in the 90s. Debbie says 55 degrees right now, the high of 57, and it's going to rain until noon. Sweet snoring Betty. Later, y'all will have to watch my chicken dance video because Betty's in it. King's Gold says 76 is a high today, and rain started tonight into tomorrow. Nancy says it is 52 degrees in Napa right now, up to 77 today. Nice. Oh, Lily says I'm wrong. It's supposed to be 87 for the high. Christina says it's 63 now, 86 will be in the 90s till Monday. Oh, then it should rain Monday. Hopefully that cools everybody off. There's Matthew. Good morning. Thanks for being here. 67 degrees Fahrenheit in Wahpeton, North Dakota today. Ringo and Czar says it's 59 degrees now with the 65 for a high and more rain. There's Sandra this morning. I have to say your name wrong at least once a month. There's Sandra this morning and saying good morning to everyone. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Yes, right. That sounds much better than 100 degrees. She Devil Adventures says it's 61 with a high of 79 and rain for the next 3 days. There seems to be a theme of rain. Sanders says it's going to be 82 here. Desert Adventures says it's 63 now with a high of 99. Woo, you're almost to 100 today. Lily says I can handle 87 better than 100. Oh, Sandra's going fishing, just a fishing. Throwing in my hook and reeling it back in, just a fishing. I like fishing. Everybody's wishing you good luck. Oh no! King's Gold says summer's the worst season. Return winter. No! No! Sandra says, I love fishing. Well, I sure enjoy your videos of the water and surroundings and seeing the fishing poles and the ducks and the geese. Awesome. All right, well, let's check into, wait, first. Let me go here. Bink. Now I forgot what I was doing. What was I doing? Oh yeah. All right, so what's up, everybody? What do you got going on? Well, we are going to be mowing the lawn because 'tis the season for a lot of lawn mowing. I need to get back out in the gardens and do some weeding again. And hopefully I can find my gloves. I don't remember where I put them. I need to just have a gardening spot where I keep my gloves and tools. I don't have one of those spots. So that'll be fun for me because I love working in the garden, whether it's the vegetables or the flowers. I'm still waiting for this one thing to bloom to see if it truly is my white coneflowers. They didn't do so well last year. I bought them as a plant and planted it, and it just kind of stayed like it was. It never grew any additional growth. So, and once the blooms were gone, I didn't send up any new ones. And my purple coneflowers, once they start blooming, they just bloom until frost. So I don't know if these are going to do the same or not, but there's something in the spot where they're supposed to be. It's a coneflower of some kind, but till it actually matures enough to tell, when they first open up, they haven't really bloomed yet because they're still green, if that makes any sense. They stay green, and then the purple coneflowers are already purple when they open up. So I'm crossing my fingers that is what is going on there in that spot. But I also planted a whole bunch of brand new purple coneflowers by seed last year, and I put them in straight rows. Doug's like, you don't want those in straight rows. I'm like, but when I'm weeding, because until everything starts blooming, it just looks like a bunch of weeds. It really does. It does. If they're in straight rows, then I will know immediately not to pull those. Once they get a certain height and their broad leaves come in, then I can tell by looking at the leaves that it isn't a weed. But when they're small, it's hard to tell. So I've got straight lines. I've got 4 new rows of straight lines of purple coneflowers. And of course, next year, those lines will be all blurred because I'll be planting seed heads from this year's flowers. So the straight lines will be gone next year. But that was just a way for me to tell if I planted where I planted the seeds. It made sense to me at the time, and I'm glad I did it that way because it made it very obvious. Very obvious. So show and tell in June, you guys. It's almost June. I don't know where time has gone, but it has flown right by. So show and tell will be June 11th, and our monthly challenge will be June 25th. June 25th. I don't know what it is yet. I have to do some thinking. And so we've got both those things coming up. I'll say that again. The show and tell will be June 11th, And the monthly challenge will be June 25th. All right, it's already time to go buy more flea protection for the dogs. And everybody's doing great after their surgeries. I was kind of worried about Mojo's because it was getting red, but I think it's just because he had been licking it, because it's good now. It's good now. They had told me because they didn't have cones, they said they only use the cones for a small incision like that if they're not leaving it alone. That I'm supposed to take a picture of it and just send it to them, and then they would get some antibiotics. But we didn't need to do that, so it worked out really well. I'm very grateful for that. And they've been just fine. They've been absolutely fine. And Buddy's his same old self. He's getting to where he interacts with them a little bit. He's still kind of Mr. Cranky Pants when it comes to the puppies, but that's all right. That's all right. I make sure they leave him alone. And if he wants to interact, he can, but he doesn't get harassed. They don't pick on him, but they want his attention. They just want to play. And he's like, I don't want to play. And that's okay. He doesn't have to play. Let's see. Oh, there's some fishing emojis for Sandra. Ta-da! So Christina's going to be doing some more yard cleaning. Oh, fishing makes her happy. Oh, poor Debbie. Debbie can't do yard work right now because she's still recovering. I'm so jealous she'll be doing yard work. I miss it. Hopefully pretty soon. Oh, I agree about the ticks and the mosquitoes and all the storms. Yes. Yeah, and in the winter, I layer in the winter because you can always take some layers off. And is that picture going to burn into your TV? No, it's a live feed. That's a security camera. It's a live feed. So it's fine. And there's the green truck is home because Doug took Blue Boy to work this morning. Although last night he said he was taking the green truck, so I don't know. Now he has to decide every morning which one he's going to drive. Lily says, I'm going to be working on my Afghan. Well, it's going to be so pretty. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it finished. It's going to be great. Let's see here. All right. Well, I want to take a moment. We're almost to the halfway mark. But first, we need to take care of this young lady who's happy and going to have a great day because she's going fishing. She's going fishing, and that makes her happy. And you know what happens when we're happy around here. Oh yeah, it makes me happy too. And something else that makes me happy, I just want to take a moment to thank our members. We have Patreon memberships as well as channel memberships. And let's see. Oh, we got emojis coming in. Woohoo! All right. I'm going to put this right there. Oh, thank you, Lily. I loved yours. But a quick thank you to our members, and thank you so much for your support. It means a lot, and we're very grateful. So thank you very much. All right. And thank you so much, everybody who comes to our lives. For those watching the replay, we appreciate you so much. And watching our videos, we just couldn't do it without you. And we're just so excited to be here and part of YouTube and part of this YouTube family. So thank you so much. Very, very much. And now, drum roll. Now we're going to see our challenges, and the links are in the description of this video. But let me come over here and grab the one from Miss Lily. I have to mute it real quick. Okay. And here's this link. This is the link for Lily's challenge short. And Lily T Chicken Dance. Put that in here. All right, there it is right there. And then, so I need to get that off there. Let's come over here and we'll look at some screenshots from her dancing. Now I have to tell you, oh my gosh, who are those two people? I forgot. I don't know what this is. I made those hats at Christmas time, and we were going to wear them in our lives in December, and we were going to wear them to the pub to play Irish music, and then we got sick. I was so sick in December that I think we wore them once maybe, and we didn't play at the pub because I was sick. The band did, but I didn't because I was so sick. So we got those put in a special place where we'll know right where they are for next December. We're going to wear the heck out of those hats. But anyway, Here comes Miss Lily. I'm going to get myself off of here. Doing the chicken dance. And she did such a good job. Such a good job. And this has been so fun. I giggled. Happy giggles. She's just dancing her heart out. Check it out. And the thumbs up at the end I thought was awesome. This was so fun. She's flapping those chicken wings. So even if you've already seen it, it is worth watching again. So her link is there in the comments. And right? Oh my gosh. It was so fun. It was so fun. Excuse me. Sandra says she has to go. Thank you for being here. Have fun fishing. All right. So that was pretty awesome. I enjoyed watching that very much. So much fun. So much fun. And she inspired me, so I ended up using the same music that she did. And only a little bit of a different version. This one was a remix. So it had some, it got faster and faster and faster. Oh, that was fun. And then this time I'm going to mute and pull that up. So I'm going to mute for just a minute. Okay, I'm unmuted now, and I'm going to put my link in here. Here we go. Into the chat. And there's the link for mine. And then, now like I said, this short brought people out of the woodwork. And 2 of my grandchildren commented on it, and I didn't even know they had YouTube channels. I have 3 grandchildren with YouTube channels, and one I knew about, but these 2, that they responded to that chicken dance, by golly. All right, let me get myself off of here. And here I go. I went to town. I'm a dancing away. Oh my goodness. Then I had a little hoedown. And then here came Buddy. And he just walked right up there and stood there. So I danced with him. And then he went on, just like he'd been on cue. But it wasn't planned. Woohoo! Oh, digging in the dirt. Then a hoedown. And little Buddy. And Modus were wearing matching clothes. That was so much fun. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. Doug filmed for me. Oh. Yes, there's background music. Absolutely. Let's see. Oh, your husband's coworkers watched your short. Oh. It was fun. It was fun. So there's the link to mine, and there's the link to Lily's. And we were the only two who did the chicken dance, but it was so much fun. So much fun. Oh, Lily says, I saw your grandkids' comments. They enjoyed it. I didn't even know they had those two had YouTube channels. I had no idea. So yes, there's music on it. Absolutely. She's going to be watching those. Right? I had so much fun doing that, and I laughed so hard at my own video. Every time I watch it, I giggle, especially at the part at the end. It goes kind of techno, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it was so fun. And I'm having a lot of fun with shorts right now. It is a lot of fun. And StreamYard now will make clips for us. And some I keep to use and some I don't. But it's just little highlights of your live. So if you're using StreamYard, now I use the paid version. I don't even know if they still have a free version. But try that. If you do that, it's when your live is over, you can go to your library, click on library, and then click on the live, and then it'll say down there, if you want to create some clips, you just clip. No, you don't clip. You click on create clips, and it'll do it for you. It takes about 20 minutes, and then you can just look through them and see which ones you want to keep and delete the ones you don't want to keep. And you can download them or you can load them from there. Now, one I downloaded when I did it from my computer, rather than making a short, it made it a regular video. So I try to upload them right from there, from StreamYard if I can. If I chicken danced, I'd look more like an egg frying than a bird dancing. Oh, yes, Tim Tim is very busy doing his rebuilds. Oh, on a trip. Oh, I missed that somehow. Whew, that made me tired, all that giggling at my video. And I watched it this morning and giggled it, and I giggled at Lily's and I giggled at mine. And Buddy coming into the end of mine was just perfect. Just perfect. Let's see, let's get back over here to this window over here. There we go. There we go. So it was a fun time, and like I said, I got distracted, but we're having so much fun with shorts right now, and you can do so many different things over there. Like our channels tend to have like a theme. Ours has multiple themes. Doug's farm stuff, my gardening, flower gardening, crocheting, just a regular vlog once in a while. And soon I'm going to be doing some cooking videos. So ours has a mixture of things. But like the pup dogs and the puppies and the cats, you'll be seeing in my shorts section, and occasionally a video. You see them in the lives once in a while, although the cats are put up during our lives because they knock stuff down. It's a disaster. But I'll make some videos because I know y'all haven't seen them in a while. Let's get over here. All right. Need to pause this one. Okay. All right. Now I'm back over here. Back over here. Check out these comments. I also want to take just a moment to offer up good vibes, prayers, if you please, good vibes, if you please. So many people are struggling right now with so many things that just taking a moment just to put out some good vibes, even for yourself, just put out some good vibes. We need it. It truly just takes a moment to make a difference. Let's see here. What moon video are we ready for here? Let me get over here to the moon section. Let's check out a moon video. All right, let's look at this one right here. All right. I love doing moon photography, and it's a great hobby to do. It's inexpensive now that we don't have to develop all that film. We just got to buy memory cards. Um, it is something that we both enjoy doing. We both have our own Nikon cameras, and it's just amazing to me. We can be on site in the same place, sitting 2 feet from one another, and have totally different types of pictures. And he will catch details that I don't catch, or I will catch details that he doesn't catch. And when we're out doing nature photography, same thing. It just amazes me the difference in our perspectives and what draws our eye in the camera. And it's something that we've just both enjoyed always, something to do together. Let's get back over here to my chat. All right. Yes. I know you do. I do too. I do too. There's the Bud Files. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Oh, we got moon emojis. Thank you, Lily. Thank you very much. We used to actually keep track of Doug took these pictures. Ava took these pictures. We don't anymore because it's just too much. It's just too much. And we both interchange the cameras now. We used to only use our own camera, but, you know, the cameras are different models of Nikons. And so they each have their like specialty things they're the best at. And I like to use one for moon photography. I have a favorite that I use for moon photography every time. And then the other one does much better close-ups that are clear and crisp than the other one. So it depends on what we're taking pictures of, determines what camera we use. So I can't even tell now just because it's on this camera doesn't mean it was me, and because it was on the other camera doesn't mean it was Doug. So we just quit keeping track unless it's something we want to publish. Then we keep track for those things. But other than that, we just say photography by Doug and Ava Potterfield. And then it has both our names on it. We don't have to worry about it. Because it can be a challenge and a real headache trying to keep track of it like that. This is good coffee. I see we got a band text already, our group band text. I'm looking forward to being there tonight and to playing. So I discovered, it's over there. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back. I'll show you. You might have seen it if you were at our Tuesday night last night. I guess that was just last night. If you were at last night's live, I don't know if you can still hear me. Let's see. All right. So, for quite a bit of time now, I've been telling Doug that I've noticed that while I'm playing, I have to tighten my bow some more. And that shouldn't be happening, but we really hadn't investigated to see what was going on. So if I'm at a band gig and we play for 2 hours, I tighten my bow and I get it just right where I want it. You tighten it by turning this little thing down here, and it changes the tension and it gets a little wider here. And there's a certain bounce that I like when I'm playing, and I'll set it to that. And then I've been having to tighten my bow again at least twice during my performances, and I just did it, but I did comment to Doug, my bow's, I'm having to tighten it again. Well, last night it became painfully obvious why I'm having to do that. Last night it did. So, yeah, I've had this bow for many, many years, probably about 15, 20 years. And I break a lot of bow hairs when I'm playing. I play hard. But it's coming apart down here. So this little piece is supposed to be on this piece right here, and it's come off. But not only that, this piece is supposed to be seated all the way down to here. And you can see it sliding out, and it's actually that much of it is out. And this has come off. So I'm going to have to get a new bow. This one needs rehaired anyway, so Doug may take it apart and rehair it and put it back together. But I can't tell if that's broken, because there's a piece of it still in there. I can't tell if it's broken, this piece, or if it's just slid off. Until we take it apart, we won't know. But so that's what's been going on with my bow. It was not my imagination. It really has a problem. So I think I have another fiddle bow. Now you're like, how can you have 9 violins and not have another fiddle bow? Well, here's how that can happen. We buy the old fiddles, which usually come in old cases, and have an old bow in there that a lot of times either needs rehaired or it's bowed. Meaning you can't tighten it and loosen it anymore. It's just stuck, and it's really wide right here in this space right here. It's really wide. And once it bows, as far as I'm concerned, it's ruined. I can't work on them. I don't know if that's fixable. I don't think it is. So that's how I can have so many violins, but not be sure that I have another bow that's usable. Now, Doug has a bow in his. I know that. But he also plays his fiddle. So I can't just steal his bow. Definitely. So we're going to go through all our fiddle cases and see what we come up with. And if I can't come up with something that's going to work and work well, I want to have good sound. Bows come in all kinds of varieties, and I want to have a bow that gets the sound that I like. I like a weighted bow, and I'll end up ordering a new one. But first, we'll search through our cases today and see what else we got. But now I know why my bow is doing that. Now I know. And it must have just slid out like that, because I've been looking at it, and this was still in here, but this was bent. You can see how, but it wasn't leaning that far. I mean, it's just about all the way off of there. So Doug will see what he can do about it. And if he can fix it, yay, because I really do like that bow. And I like a weighted bow that's a little heavier on the strings, because then I don't have to exert so much energy when I'm playing. The bow does some of that. If it's a weighted bow, a heavier bow, it does some of that work for me. And I really like that. We play some fast stuff. When we're playing with the band, we play fast. The music is fast, and faster than we play at our lives. And I have to be able to keep up. And we're flopping that bow all over the place. And yeah, so I will be looking for another bow and see what I've got. And a lot of them just need rehaired. So we'll be getting a couple rehaired so that we can have some extra bows for when we need them. I used to keep 2 bows in my case, but then one bowed, and so I got rid of it, and I never have replaced the extra bow in my case. I have extra strings in there, but not an extra bow. Hey, Lily's using her Hawkins Family Adventures cup today too. Woohoo! Right? It looks horrible. I hope it makes it through tonight. But I'll see what I have for extra to put in there. Yeah. So far to date, we've used real hair on our bows. I've not used a synthetic haired bow, but I'm not against trying that. I just want a weighted. I want to be sure I get a weighted one when I order one. So we'll just have to investigate and see. One of my former students, bought a bow that she really, really likes. I might contact her and see what kind of bow that was. But we play different styles of music. She plays classical, and I do play classical on my violin. But our specialty is old time and Celtic fiddling. And so fiddling, I do better with a certain type of bow. So I don't know. I have to research it and see what's going on. It's just hard to get one that you know you like when you can't hold it in your hand. And all of our local music stores are gone. And I'd have to go to St. Louis. And I don't go there very often. So I'll probably get one sooner if I just order one. Fairy dust is here. Dreaming was at some Christmas functions with John Schneider. Have no idea why. That is awesome. That is awesome. So good morning to you too, and happy Wednesday. All right, y'all, it is that time again. Yes. I never missed an episode of that show, ever. That's where I got to know him. I'm sure he had done other work prior to that, but that was where I got to know him, was the Dukes of Hazzard. Those blonde curls. All right. Well, it is that time of day. I've enjoyed having coffee, and the chicken dance shorts are awesome, so be sure to go watch those. The links are somewhere here in this chat. They're also in the description of this video. And I hope that you have a wonderful, fantastic day. And I hope everything goes your way. And if you are stressed out or going through some things or struggling in any way, just know that you are not struggling alone, and that we can do hard things when we have to, and we can get through. So never give up. Never give up. And no matter what the world throws at us, just remember that you are a good person, that you are inspiring people around you, even when you're not aware. So just keep being you. Even if you're baby stepping, baby steps count. They do. They count. And you matter. So hang in there. Never give up. And we'll see you. We'll see you Friday. We'll see you Friday for some music right here on this channel. Have a wonderful day. Love y'all. Let's see. Find my video. There we go. I was still over on the moon screen. Bye.